Hello, what is going on, big dreamers? Your registered dietitian, Katie Rhines, is here. I did have another video planned for today. However, this topic, what are your binge episodes trying to teach you? What is your binge episode trying to teach you? Sit right down, grab a smoothie, let's have some fun today. This is very pertinent to this morning, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna hop on, I'm just gonna go live, and hopefully you can take away some valuable nuggets, some valuable tools to really, really help you. So thinking about what are your binge episodes trying to teach you and how is this pertinent to me? Well, last night, so today's Sunday morning, last night, in the past, I may have considered what occurred a binge episode. However, honestly, I feel like I have so much insight and I'm able to really super reflect on these things that happened and recognize that these episodes are actually just really interesting occurrences that I get to learn from and notice and be like, huh, okay, cool, this is happening. And just want to say, first of all, I did take some notes. There's definitely some things I want to make sure I touch upon. And another thing is, this is when I talk about binging episodes, I'm talking about people similar to me who are young women, probably looking to improve their physique. This is not necessarily for people who are morbidly obese, who are addicted to fast food and that kind of a thing when it comes to binging episodes, okay? So I'm really talking about a restrict binge cycle and what this is trying to teach you. And with these lessons of what it's trying to teach you, you're going to be able to move forward throughout your life and just feel so much more free and so much more excited and not have these binging episodes consume you and feel like so much guilt and so much shame and so much pain and bloating and just overall shame and disgust with yourself, which I totally relate to and I understand. And I felt that for a minute last night, literally just last night. This is really raw, this is really real, this is really authentic of me. I'm supposed to be the vision of health, I'm supposed to be perfect, I'm supposed to be a dietitian with all of these. I used to be a personal trainer with all these damn freaking certifications, whatever. I'm a person and I want to share my journey and I'm sure it's going to help somebody out there. So blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I said, this thing that happened last night, I'm just going to dive into a little bit of background if you don't already know me. Even if you do know me, it's going to help to just preface what I'm about to talk about. And then I have minimum of 5 tips. I'm going to probably throw some extra ones in there, but 5 important lessons. You already learned one. You already learned one that is this really a binging episode, or is this just something that is natural for your body that you can learn from and reflect from and be like, okay, cool. I wasn't eating enough or I exercised too much. Where can we notice what's going on and learn from it and fail forward instead of just beating ourselves up and going back and doing the same old things? Because the reality is what is that saying? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So let's not be insane individuals. Let's learn from our mistakes and let me share with you. So basically, yeah, get yourself situated and listen on up. So like I said, I'm a registered dietitian. I used to personal train. I do teach Zumba and yoga still. I'm super excited about inspiring and empowering the world to be healthy and happy as a plant-based individual, right? So for 8 years straight, from 2010 to 2017, honestly, it's 2019 now, so it's only been a couple of years that I've consistently had a menstrual cycle. For 8 years, I was not getting, I don't know if that's if I did the math right, but I know for about 8 years, and before I even went vegan, I stopped getting my period and I was not getting a menstrual cycle. And I was a cheerleader in high school. So I was a flyer. I walked on the varsity cheerleading team my senior year. And basically I was just my self-worth was based on my size. And since then it's been really hard for me to eat enough and let myself just gain weight, it's just a crazy head trip. So if you're feeling like that, I totally relate, and definitely why I wasn't able to get my period before I even went vegan, because I was just so obsessed about being smaller and basing my self-worth on that and basing my confidence in who I was on that. And looking now, it's so sad that people have that mindset and that I had that mindset. And I don't want anyone, including myself, to go another day thinking that there's something wrong with us and that we need fixing. And so I'm already like getting ahead of myself, but I'm just gonna like insert one of the top tips already. Is the one lesson from this is that this is gonna be all over the place, let's be honest. Like, I'm just like, there's so many things I want to say, so whatever, just roll with it. Okay, I hope you can follow along. But our image is the least important thing about us. If you were not on my email list, I actually wrote an email to my email list. Like, I do like email newsletters, and this email was basically like, your heart matters more than your appearance and your physique, okay? Give people your love, give people your heart. And I'll leave a link down below to get on that newsletter, to get on that email list, because there's like really, really valuable info on there, and I would love to be more connected with you. But basically, yeah, I had somebody that I met recently who I love. I love this person. They said to me, image is everything. And I was like, wow, you're right. Image is everything. Like, in this Instagram world, basically, like, people can't see our heart, right? Like, people can't see how nice we are or how generous we are. Like, all they see is our appearance. Appearance is everything. And then, like, are you kidding me? Like, is that really how we want to be remembered at our funeral? That, like, we had really great abs and that we were, like, obsessed about going to the gym? Like, it's absolutely insane that, like, I'm taking a stand right now that our image is the least important thing about us, okay? So that does not determine our self-worth at all. Like, I want to know and love you for your generosity and your love and your spirit and your compassion and your brilliance and your passions to like help the world, and just like your sweet warm hugs, and like, oh my gosh, like how you make people feel. It's so much beyond image, and like this vessel that we were blessed with is such an absolute miracle, and like it's just no. Okay, so let me get back to my story. So rewind, pull back the reins here. I just want to say that I hired a business coach because as a vegan dietitian, it's been a huge passion and exciting thing for me to want to help people with plant-based nutrition and do my own thing instead of working in a clinic, that kind of a thing. And I hired a woman who she has a pretty successful fitness business. She competed in bodybuilding and she runs her own programs, and I met her randomly and I was like, wow, this is meant to be, like, you're so awesome. And she happens to be a business coach and helps fitness people and personal trainers launch fitness programs. So I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to launch a holistic fitness program that's going to incorporate mindset and yoga and dancing and all the things that have helped heal me. And it's called Feed Your Power. We're halfway through the program right now. It's so awesome. Like, I created a personalized journal for all of my clients so that they can reflect and reprogram their subconscious to truly love themselves. And I just poured my heart and soul, and I'm still pouring my heart and soul into this program. And she suggested, and I was thinking to myself too, like, like I should be stronger. If I'm going to be launching a fitness program, I should be more lean. Like, I should at least have abs. Like, I don't know how I'm going to sell this program if I don't have a six pack. Like, this is crazy. So throughout this program, I'm like, you know what? I'm really preaching holistic nutrition and holistic mindset, just like all aspects of health. We're having fun. And I've been wanting to shred fat and get as lean as possible because I want to sell this program and I want to show people that I can do it and this is possible and yada, yada, yada. So with that said, taking me back to what happened last night, I've slowly, so last weekend, this is all over the place. You're welcome. I love you. Thank you for sticking around. Last weekend, my best friend from college, her bachelorette party, I flew to Florida and just went all out. It was amazing. And I've been getting back on track this week, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going super hard at the gym. And it's just so interesting how my old habits started to, my old obsessive thought patterns started to creep back in because, yeah, I was taken out of my routine and just totally was just whatever. Not that I completely let myself go or whatever. It's not like I drink. Honestly, I don't really. But I don't know. I just felt re-inspired to really go after it and inspire people with my physique. Like I want to be able to walk into a room and people be like, okay, she gets enough protein, you know, like I really want to be that inspiration. And yeah, as far as like, so that's my story. And I just noticed these are the lessons that last night was trying to teach me. So with this, I've been attempting a mini cut kind of on my own, where instead of just like not really, instead of focusing, like I'm basically jumping ahead of myself with this, but what happened last night was I just underate. I underate for the day. I worked out super hard on Saturday morning and I was really tired, whatever. And I am gonna get my menstrual cycle in like 2 or 3 days. So like that, it makes me kind of tired. I was like, honestly, whatever. I went to bed super early and I ended up waking up at midnight, like really wanting to eat. And I ate so much. Like at midnight last night, I ate the entire freaking fridge. Like I was like, okay, cool. Like I'm just gonna keep eating because like I honestly like couldn't even sleep. Like I was like tired, but I like couldn't sleep. And I was logging my calories and everything, and I thought I had gotten enough, and I felt like I was like, this is weird. Like, why am I so hungry? I ate so much, like probably upwards of like 700 plus calories. Like I ate like so much food. And I went back to bed and I don't know if like the oat milk I drank was like bad or whatever. And I had like a horrible stomach ache and I like could not sleep. And this was literally last night, people. Like you are witnessing, like this was literally last night that this happened to me. So I was like, damn, like I cannot sleep right now. Like this is so bad. Like I thought it was going to help me sleep to eat more. And then realizing that I had like nutritional yeast and I got a new protein powder that is also like fortified. So I probably like am like screwing up my liver because all of these fortified foods with like all of these vitamins in my body. It was like, what is happening right now? So I had a horrible stomach ache, could not sleep, was super bloated, felt like such like, wow, like what the heck was that? And I know that binging results from restricting. And I was like, okay, cool. Like if I'm going to be working out really hard, having like I need to practice what I preach in this holistic damn program. Like I need to actually practice what I preach, in that these freaking tips that 12 minutes in, you're welcome. So first of all, the first thing that our binging episodes are looking to teach us is that performance is so much more important to focus on than physique. All right? I can do 5 pull-ups. Like I can do 5 pull-ups. Okay, cool. Like I wasn't able to do 5 pull-ups a few months ago. And I'm mad at myself for not having like shoulder boulders. Like, are you kidding me? Like our bodies are so amazing. Like, can we just focus on these things that we're able to do? And I know that when I keep focusing on performance and getting stronger and going harder and stuff, instead of focusing on like restricting, that's like so much more. And this is what I teach in my program. So it's like, this is a reminder for me. This is a reminder for you. This is a reminder for all my clients that it's so important. Like, what are you focusing on? Are you seriously obsessing over that part of your body that honestly is so beautiful, and all of your flaws are actually perfectly created by design, and you are an absolutely beautiful, amazing individual, that all of your flaws are there for you to be your most unique, incredible, beautiful self, and to embrace yourself and just be a unique person on this planet. Like we don't want to look like everyone else. Not to mention like physique is like such a fad. I feel like it's such a trend. Like back in the 50s or whatever, it was actually really beautiful to have more body fat. And honestly, not too long ago, probably like a few years ago, it wasn't in to have a big booty. Like having a thick booty is like kind of a new thing. Like I feel like I know my people who I love, I'm not going to name any names, people who I love who have curves used to be really self-conscious about their curves. I have like the flattest butt ever, and it was like always kind of a sore spot for me, being like, why is my butt so flat? But anyways, yeah, so people always have things about themselves, including myself, that we don't like about ourselves. And what the hell? Like, it's like, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what our bodies can do. Okay, what is your body capable of? It's capable of doing so many incredible things, like dancing and doing yoga poses. And I don't know, are you into gymnastics, like basketball, like rollerblading? Like I love moving my body and being like, wow, this is so damn cool, and working on that. So turn up the volume on the things that your body is able to perform, okay? That's the number one. Okay, number two, you run chronometer. Chronometer doesn't run you. So with me getting like drawing back in these obsessive thought patterns, like so silly, which I teach people like not to do all these things, and here I am like circling back into my old habits. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking a stand for yourself and watching this video and learning something. You run your MyFitnessPal account. You run your chronometer account. It does not run you, okay? So like being really aware and intentional that it's important to, like, instead of going throughout the day and being like, okay, I only have 50 calories left, I'm still really hungry, I'm gonna try and like negate any intuition I have in my hunger, and I'm going to have this chronometer account run me and only have like a handful of popcorn for the rest of the day because that's what the chronometer says, that I can only have this much for the rest of the day. Like, no, like if I almost swore there, but I stopped myself. If you're hungry, eat, okay? If you are hungry, please eat. And I'm talking to myself like, Katie, if you're hungry, fucking eat. Like, you know what I mean? So reminder, hello, we run these accounts. And if you are noticing that you're not able to sleep and you're waking up at midnight binging, your cut or whatever BS is probably a little too aggressive. It's probably not supporting the performance that you want to perform at the gym and that you want to perform in your life, okay? I want to be able to be somebody who is active, is fit, is performing well, and I can go to farmer's market and get a freaking vegan croissant if I really want to. Like, let's be real, like, whatever. Okay, I love the 80-20, like eating healthily most of the time just because that feels really good, because obviously if I ate vegan croissants like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I would probably yak and just not be able to move. So let's be real, like we choose to eat healthily, not because we have to, not because we're forced to, and we should. It's literally 110 billion thousand % because we get to take care of our bodies. We get to take responsibility for our vitality and our energy throughout the day and throughout our lives, and how our energy is shared with other people. We get to take responsibility for that by choosing foods that work with us, okay? So, and that includes like probably not eating too much fiber, probably not eating, you know what I mean? Like it's very balanced, it's very unique to you, it's very whatever, seasonal, okay? You run the chronometer account. Not me, not the chronometer people behind the desks. You run it. You know your body best, and don't forget that. I already touched on this, but image is the least important thing. I'll say it 100 times more. Image is the least important thing about you. All right? Let that settle in. Remember that. Remember how the people that check you out at Walmart, remember how you make them feel, okay? How do you make your parents feel? How do you make your loved ones feel? How do you make your roommates feel? Are you giving them the gift of your attention? Or are you basing your self-worth and your relationship with them solely on your looks, okay? Because I know me in high school, I would be like, I had my boyfriend in high school. I love him. I love him still. He's an amazing human. I would just get really self-conscious because obviously there's a lot of other beautiful women out there, and I'm like, am I beautiful enough? Am I pretty enough? It's like this like enoughness like thing spiral. And the reality is that like our essence, our energy, who we are, it like our connection with people is unmatchable. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful people out there. You are one of them. And obviously we're all beautiful, whatever. Your self-worth, it doesn't change based on your image at all. Okay. I just wanted to say this other thing with this. Do I have a $20 bill? Anyone? Where's my cash? People, stick around. This is important. Thank you for your patience. Where is my, oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate. This is very important demonstration for you. Okay, what do I have here? Anyone? It looks like there's one person in here right now. What do you see here? Well, if you're from India, maybe you don't really know or whatever, but this is a US $20 bill. This is $20. It's fresh, it's crisp, $20, it's real. The value of this is $20. All right, it's beautiful, it's very clean and fresh. All right, you ready for this? Die. You're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat. You are not good enough. You'll never be good enough. You always screw things up. You always overeat. Why are you such an idiot? I just want you to just, you keep messing things up. Like, why are you so dumb? Like, why can't you get it right? Like, why don't you know how to put on makeup by now? Why? And it's like, just crumpling up. You will never be good enough. And, you know, what the hell? What are you doing with your life? Like, what is happening? All negative thoughts going into this stupid, small, crumpled up, old, maybe it's not really old, but whatever. Now it's crumpled up, it's beaten to a crisp. It's, should I spit on it? All right. This dumb thing. What is this? How much is this worth? No matter how many times you bash yourself or you shame yourself or you don't wear makeup or whatever, your value does not change. This is still a freaking $20 bill, okay? Still $20. Thank you, Fred. What's going on? My #1 fan. Hello. Thank you for watching this live. This still damn $20, people. Your value, your worth is not going to change no matter what the number on the scale says and no matter what you look like or how many times you beat yourself up for whatever BS is going through your own head, okay? So I hope that demonstration made that very clear. 2 more things. Be patient. What your binge episodes are trying to teach you, be patient. Okay, I'm the most impatient person in the history of forever. If somebody is like making me wait on them, I will turn it around and make them wait on me somehow. I'm not waiting for anybody. Not gonna happen. I need to get things done yesterday. Okay, I'm so impatient. So when it comes to our health and fitness goals, like, dang, like, this binging episode is probably teaching you need to pump the brakes, like slow down, be patient. All right? Hope that was very clear. Like, where else in our lives, and yes, I'm speaking for myself as well, where else in our lives is being impatient hurting us? Okay? Maybe it's hurting us in our career, in our relationships, just, yeah, there's got to be where the Okay, journal on that one. Where could you be more patient? Being patient will actually serve us more. Sometimes, honestly, it's good to really take action and move forward with things, of course. But when it comes to our health and fitness, like, let's not skip steps, okay? Let's not try and go 0 to 100. Like, it's important to be patient, be gentle, and be compassionate and consistent. This is a lifelong thing. Be patient with yourself, okay? Thank you. And lastly, trust yourself and have so much fun, okay? So our bodies are actually designed to be healthy. Our bodies are actually designed to be energized and feel really good. And we're self-healing machines when we just get out of our own way. yeah, plot twist, your dreams are chasing you, my friends. I think that the more we get in our own way and the more we obsess and try and figure things out, sometimes the more we self-sabotage. So I really want to help you to trust yourself and take a deep breath and know that, like, being more active and just living an active, healthy lifestyle that's sustainable for you, you will get that physique. You will get that healthy body, like the healthy life and the healthy body. Like, you can't do one without the other. It's going to just trust that it'll all work out. Because, yeah, doing, like, if you consistently train at the gym and you're eating generally healthily, like 80% healthy foods and 20% having a treat once in a while or whatever, it's inevitable that you're going to end up getting more fit and more healthy. Like, like, this is happening. This is happening for you. This is happening for me. This is happening for all of us. As long as we're actually putting in the work to the work, we're actually putting in the action to make it possible. Like, are you taking responsibility or not? That's really what it comes down to. And just, like, trust that it's all going to happen. So yeah, be patient, trust yourself. Don't go against yourself. Let's not go against our own intuition. When we're feeling hungry, we can eat, okay? Especially if we're working out a lot. It's like, duh. And of course, have so much fun. This life is about happiness. This life is not about obsessing over stuff, okay? So what is one thing that you can do today to have a little bit more fun? To not take life so seriously, to fail forward and notice things that don't go as planned and be like, huh, okay, cool. Like, what can I learn from this? Instead of just, like, having that negative bird on your shoulder being like, you're such an idiot, burn. It's like, slap that bird in the dang face and be like, my value is not changing no matter what you say. So have so much fun. And yeah, I really hope that you got something out of this video. I know it was long-winded. I know that it wasn't planned. I did have another video planned, but this is what's going on. And please hit me up if you have not subscribed already. Please do subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell to be notified for all my future videos. And hit me up on Instagram at vitamin.katie. And I do have another holistic Feed Your Power fitness program launching in October. And this is really, really exciting. It's gonna be really beautiful. Like I mentioned, it does incorporate a lot of mindset. It's really helping young vegan women get empowered and strong as a vegan. Yeah, like, accomplishing your goals in the most empowered way possible. Just really, truly shifting that mindset and helping this be the most long-term consistent thing and not go into any kind of occurrences like I had, which is hilarious. So thank you for accepting me. Thank you for watching my vulnerable, authentic, raw, real-time, live self. I hope you have a beautiful day, and let me know what questions come up, okay? Calisthenics are great. Gym is great. Whatever works for you. Bye.